It was a regular day at school. I was at school in the library, and a teacher came in, my house parent, and said, "Tom, I need to speak to you. There's been an issue." So I went with him to the vestry, which is where the reverend was. And they sat me down and said, "Your mum's had a stroke." And I saw my mum for the first time as her with her stroke, and she didn't recognise me or my brother or my dad. She was been quite violently sick when we first arrived.
Well, when my first stroke first happened, when I got there, she didn't know my name. She kind of knew that I was her son, but she didn't know really. I mean, she kept calling me Christopher. My name's James, so I mean, and Christopher's her brother, and I mean, she was really confused.
My friend Thomas and I started a charity for Aphasia, Never Grey. I initially came up with the idea because I didn't like seeing my mum when she was sad, because when she would go to the shops and people thought she was drunk or on drugs. So a lot of people ask me how do you manage to run the charity and study. It's not too hard because I have so many people supporting me with the charity. I'll have a meeting with someone to establish the website, improve the website, which we're improving at the moment, or the same person to develop an application which is being developed as we speak, and that's when I have time out from study, I go and do these things.
No, I need to get any milk.
Where's the drying up cloth? Is there a drying up cloth? Is planned on a schedule, and the schedules are distributed around the house in order by the things that she needs. So on the fridge, it'll have things saying she needs to relax. Like if she gets panicked, she relax, take a deep breath. Things to relax her. By the lights, turn off the light on the way out. Things like this, just day-to-day things which you don't necessarily consider. And then she got moved to the Nuffield Orthopaedic Centre in Oxford, where they're really great care there. The nurses looked after her each day, and they develop you at the rate that you need to be developed to learn how to use your legs, to speak, to live at home again. They basically teach you how to live as an adult.
I have short-term and long-term memory loss. I had a subarachnoid hemorrhage, which is a very large bleed to the brain, and I then also had a stroke, and it just was one of those things, it just happened. I can't compare my life now to my life before, because it's the nearest you get in some ways to, I think, being a different person. Most of the time I cope by making myself think very carefully about whatever I'm saying or doing. I have to remember that I have severe fatigue, and I actually have to be reminded, or it can make me very ill. I had 2 blackouts a couple of months ago because I forgot.